Hey lovelies, it is the 11th anniversary of VRChat, which I'm sorry I missed 10, but I've been an active VRChat user since, I don't even know how old, 2017, 2018? So I would like to think that I've been on here for, a hot minute. And I just wanted to, go over some things that have changed, things that have gotten better of VRChat. Like, what worlds used to be home worlds, different horror maps, what games people play now. Back in my day, there was Ugandan Knuckles in every lobby. What happened to that? No, but thank goodness that is done with. But yeah, I definitely want to go through and show you some differences, so let's get started. Join my Discord, link below. We're playing a game together next week. Everyone's homeworld was the box, and it was the go-to place when VRChat was having any issues or anyone was crashing. It was often. Oh yeah, and we would just kind of sit in front of the mirror and stare at each other. And we subbed it out for another box. But this one is optimized and blue. Yeah, that's it. But don't worry. It still feels the same. If you wanted to be toxic anywhere, then the pug was the best place for that. There's always shenanigans, mirror watchers, and performers. And seeing compilations on YouTube, like the pug was always a #1 culprit for the crazy things that'd be going on in VRChat. And nowadays, there's less than 100 people in the pug at all times. And 100's on a good day. Which is crazy to think when this was such a powerhouse of a map. But I'm sure you all know what replaced this map. Now we have the Black Cat. Any vibe that you're missing from the pug, you're definitely going to get it in the Black Cat. Including 12-year-olds saying the N-word. E-boys and e-girls.
Hey, y'all making out up here?
Yes.
Oh, I don't want to see this in.
Like, come up there.
Oh. No.
I've been through it. I've seen all of it. I've seen way too much.
No Attack on Titan.
E-girls and e-boys kissing in public and getting mad at people for not liking it. And of course, music blasters. I wanted to talk about the club scene and how that's changed, but I don't even recognize this place anymore. And I thought, like, what is this? Allegedly, this is the Void Club. But where's the Void and where's the club? Oh yeah, this music's good though. Oh yeah, I don't even recognize the Void anymore. I think my version of it is gone, but you know what? In the good old days, if you wanted a lamp dance, you'd go here and get a lolly desktop user lap dance, which would consist of them jumping up and down and nothing more. And that's how I met my friend group, my OG friend group on VRChat. I was just in a lobby, someone asked me if I could be a dancer. I went to the back and just watched a lolly jump up and down, and then demand payment, which is really hilarious if you think about it now. And now we've got clubs based off of Five Nights at Freddy's. I would say I don't know why, but come on, we all know why. It's cause chica kinda thicker. I'm sorry, that was pretty darn bad. I don't know why I just said that. I would sleep with her if I could. Ah yes, my favorite place where 12-year-olds some reason have screenshots of PORN that they send out at the stage. Marry, sleep with, kiss, and kill. I didn't know Foxy was thick like that. You don't even know how peak HDS was back then. Official Scion? Official Scion? He ruled the horror content on this game. Like, literally ruled it. And the scariest thing you could ever do is, yeah, like that was the scariest thing.
Welcome to my gallery. Also your first test.
Low-key though, this is pretty scary. And now we have glossed up scary maps. Dude, I can't even show you the real version of this map because this is the one that I lost my soul in. But horror maps, they are no joke, I tell you. You know what games we had back in my day? We had Town of Salem. I absolutely love Town of Salem, but to be honest, not really that much of a fan of the VRChat version. Yeah, not really. But what other games did we have? We had Death Run. That one was amazing. This one makes me nostalgic, and it's not even that long ago. This was Murder 1. And now we're on Murder 3, guys. Crazy. I mean, 4. We're on 4. How is that possible? But you know what? Jar, that's one thing that hasn't changed. Jar is on top still with the games. Good job, Jar. I'm trying to see what else was peak. And you know what? Magic Freeze Tag is definitely peak. We had like a bomb one that was peak. But now, you know, this is kind of what we got. We got, look at that, Murder 1.7K Among Us. Prison Escape 700. This is not even on a busy day. Spook 'em Up is definitely always on there. Kitchen Cooks. Whew, that one's good. Another box. This one is Prismic's Avatar Search. You literally can just search like, let's just search C. And now all the avatars that you want populate all this way that would relate. You can define it and continue searching and flip through pages and boom, it's all right here. So if you have a friend that's new, you just bring them here now. Fortunately, but also unfortunately, I can't show you what this map used to be like. But I promise you, it was gigantic. And you would run and run and run through tons of hallways that would already have 8, let's say, pre-selected avatars on each side. And you would just have to go through this whole entire huge map with like 1/20th of the avatars that are available now. That, or we didn't even have this avatar world button. You would just have to search Naruto, click on a Naruto world, and hope that they have a Naruto avatar for you. And now you can just click an avatar button. You can purchase them here. You can explore and already have some up for you. And I don't mean just the legacy ones. Like, they have all of these right here for you can get. And see, this is what we had back then. Look at the legacy. This is what we had, and this was it. This is what you got. And you know what? Let's go back to that. Because we don't need so many anime girls. Come on. We don't. People like me have avatars that not everyone can see. You can do fallback avatars now, which is really cool. I feel like that's one of the best improvements that VRChat has done in the past, I don't even know how many years. What else have I missed? You know, between avatars and worlds, specifically horror worlds, lighting, having PC dedicated quest worlds, like there's so many things that are just so much better now. Food, guys, food. I'm not even gonna show it because you know what? I talk about food too much in my videos, but you can crunch the food and drink it, and it's crazy. Back then, you just had to act like you were drinking it. Now you can click a button and it goes down like you're drinking it for real. Am I the only one hyped about this? No, but it's amazing. And you know what? There's new worlds every single day, and they just get better and better. One thing I remember actually is if you wanted an avatar or avatar parts, you would have to go to VRC mods. And I think that's actually where I got my avatar base, believe it or not. But now I think everyone uses, you know, different apps. It used to be VRC mod and DeviantArt, and I believe it's, oh gosh, I don't even use the newer. I don't use the newer ones, so I'm not even sure what they're called. I think one starts with a B. There's just so many different things that people utilize and use now that I wasn't even aware of. Like, we're on a whole new SDK, guys. We also don't deal with crashers anymore. I would just log into the world and someone point their gun at me and boom, crashed. Don't have to deal with that anymore. Yay. I don't think I've been doxxed in a hot minute, which is quite lovely. So one of my favorite things that they've added into the game was being able to change your hair and color and costumes on your little, whatever this is called, like settings on your hand button thing. This is really cool. I think before it just had expressions and emojis on it, but they expanded it and now you can have a chat box and a personal mirror and change out of outfits, so you don't have to have an outfit for every single avatar. Let's go to my uploaded. You can see that I have all of these single outfit ones, even just color swaps. And then boom, like I went from all of these to just having like these 3 avatars that all have like 8 outfits on them each, which is amazing. I've been so happy to be on VRChat for so long. I fell out of it for a couple years, but being back on this past year has been really incredible, and I'm very happy to have the support that I have to keep playing it. So, and obviously I will be venturing out playing more games, whether that be on another channel or expanding this one, but VRChat always have a soft place in my heart, and you never run out of stuff to do here, so I just feel like I can play it always. It's so cool. But I still can't go to public lobbies, especially now as a girl. I do get scolded quite a bit, but that's okay. No, it's not. Is there anything I missed? What are your favorite things about older VRChat compared to newer VRChat? And yeah, you know what? Just give me your thoughts, comments, likes. Give it all to me. I would love to see it. And I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye. But I'm sure you all know the new. But I'm sure you all know. But I'm sure you all know. But I'm sure.